It wasn't Chinese enough, man. It's Mulan, it's live action. There's no dry cleaning going on at all in that movie. Nothing. There's no Mushu the dragon, you know. There's no Pokemon in that movie at all. It's not Chinese at all. It's not live action. Come on, man. I wanted her grabbing bugs out of the sky with chopsticks and shit, you know? Is this not... There's nothing Chinese in the movie at all. There's no protesters getting pepper sprayed in Hong Kong at all. At all. Nothing. Nobody working 30-hour shifts trying to kill themselves after they made an iPhone. Nothing Chinese in this movie. Crouching Tiger, hidden agenda, in my opinion.
Man, we must be swift as the coursing river. With all the force of the great typhoon.
Make that pussy clap.
With all the strength of the raging
Clap that pussy
fire.
down.
Mysterious
Tap, tap, tappity whap.
Dark side of the moon.
What the fuck am I saying? Welcome to the Jordan Leer program. I'm your host, Chris Farley. I'm just kidding. I'm not fat. I'm not an ugly person. What? Stop it. How was your week? You know what I did? I went back to the movies. Yeah. It's been 6 months. Last movie I saw was by the great goddamn actor of our generation, Ben Affleck, The Way Back. Good movie about an alcoholic. You need those. So I haven't been to the movies in a while. And I went to the drive-in. Making motherfuckers at the drive. I went and saw New Mutants. I saw New Mutants. It was okay. It was very, you could tell that they tried putting this movie out for 4 years, you know? You could tell the story changed a lot. And there was some gay stuff. So, beat you to it, Marvel. Fox was ahead of their time. Spoiler alert. Macy Williams does some gay shit, so that's good. That's good for them to sneak it in there and just put it in theaters in a way that no one's gonna really see it and no one's gonna be able to talk about it just under the mainstream. That's good for them to shed light for the, you know, whatever. There's some good gay shit, and it's teen shit, and it's teen gay shit. So, you know, that's always fun. You hate whenever the adults hog all the gay stuff. And you're like, there's teens out there that fucking make out too, dude. They do it. Okay? Nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay? It's weird watching Macy Williams in a sex scene because I know she's over 18, but she's fucking, you know, she looks young. And this is a guy, I look young, so I get it. It's weird to watch me jerk off on my OnlyFans account too because you wonder if you're going to jail. But you watch some of that Game of Thrones shit. I don't know. It was good. I went to the movies. I got a hand job in my car. It was great. Not really. We're cracking jokes around here. That's the place to get a hand job, though. You know, the 6 p.m. showing's probably not the best one to do it for, but, you know, wait till 11. I went there. I've never been there. You go and use your radio, it tunes in, and I pull up, and, you know, you turn on, you're like, oh, shit, I have to leave my car running this whole time, you know. And I almost fucking left. I was always like, fuck this. Fuck you. Give me a speaker. I'm getting out of here. But I stood there like a G, turned on my car every 10 minutes or so, you know. Then I turned it off. The electric would stay on for 10 minutes or so. Accidentally put my brights on the screen a few times. You know, like a dick, like you do. You're not supposed to drink. It says in there, no alcoholic beverages, and it says no cannabis. But I smelled some fucking pot, okay? What do they expect out here, okay? This is where people get high while they're watching a movie. You're outside, okay? You're supposed to get high and get pregnant at a drive-in, okay? Or catch a rap sheet. Stuff happens. I saw all sorts of shit happening. Not really, it was pretty chill. The movies are back, though, man. And I'm going to get to the main point of this whole thing. I saw Mulan, and it sucked, okay? And I'm not sure if it's at the beginning or the end of this shit, okay? You'll see my stand-up because I got a good Mulan joke going, okay? But for real, it was fucking plain and flat, okay? I got a whole funny take on this. That's a little racist. But on the real, I don't understand why it was so shitty, okay? Because I understand it was very expensive and you want these things to do good, but they got to be so glad that this fucking movie was not released back in March, the way they wanted to. Because it was the type of movie that's like, if you don't get your Star Wars numbers up, it's bullshit. And this movie pretty much sucks, okay. They take the magic out. Okay? They take the cool shit out. Okay? They're taking the songs out. They're taking the fucking, the dragon. They don't got Eddie Murphy talking dragon. Okay? And I get that. It's just go one way or the fucking other. You want to have it grounded. Make it your Christopher Nolan, Dark Knight, edgy fucking tone. But it's like, okay, how musicals have a stupidness to them that's like, okay, I gotta go on. Like whenever you're hanging out with nerds at a party and they're like cool, but you have to fucking go on. Okay, so there's the thing with that. Okay, so it has that setup of like dumbness and flatness and staging, just the way it's shot. It's like looks like a theater production that you're just watching with multicam set up in some of the shots. But there's no music. It's like, why don't you just give me the music then? Why don't you just give me Eddie Murphy Dragon, or at least like a crazy, I don't know. At least have like a mini dragon that's not like all Eddie Murphy, but he's magic-y and I don't know. It's like they go fucking halfway. They do some half-ass Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon shit where she's jumping in the sky and doing some shit. But then it's real plain, real boring I don't know. So that was a disappointment of sorts. There's a dryness to this where it just doesn't quite pay off, It very much looks like a direct-to-DVD version. That's what I'm getting. I don't know. What else was going on? No music, no fucking Mewtwo, no magic, no blood, That's I'm learning, I'm thinking, if it's not rated R, you can't show actual blood, That's why if you watch those Dark Knight movies, there's no actual blood you see. It's like you going gritty. Just make it fucking cheesy and campy then. If you're not going to have it fucking cool, heat style. I don't know. You take out the cool stuff. Lucy Liu's not in it, okay? And I don't care. To tell you the truth, I don't know if she's just Vietnamese or Japanese, but for me, you put fucking Lucy Liu in that movie and you make her Mulan or you make her the bad girl. One or the other. Where was Lucy? I don't know. Lucy Liu is a fucking cinematic treasure, and I can't say enough good things about her. The evil guy looked cool. The Genghis Khan guy. Rangus. Jet Li was in it, I guess. I didn't realize that till after. Jackie Chan is not in this movie. Where are we at? We don't want to afford Jackie Chan. I know he's a hype. I don't know. Christina Aguilera's song isn't in there. I don't know. I'm trying to fucking paint with all the colors in the wind, and you're just not giving me a colorful enough palette, okay? I'm putting on my racist Kamala shirt that I'm giving to my friend. I like to wear shirts before I give them to people. I take ownership over them, witchcraft style, and I pass on my negativity to them. She doesn't cut her hair in this shit. That's some sort of stupid bullshit fucking feminine statement that they argued over 10 times in the fucking back. Should we? Oh, it's coming more. Why does she have to be more masculine to go on her fucking... who gives a shit? You know what we all love in a movie? I don't care if you're a man or a woman, gay or stray, or in the middle. We love outfit changes, okay? That's why I'm wearing a t-shirt before I'm going to change shirts in an hour, okay? Why can't Mulan? No blood, no haircut. Very early on in the movie, they're going through the army and the ranks and shit, and I'm like, is that a chick? Is that a chick? Is that a chick? And I'm like, they picked out some dudes that kind of look like a chick to be in this movie or whatever. Okay, you gotta cancel me after this podcast. But it's because you're watching the live action, and it's one thing when you're watching the cartoon, and you're like, okay, how did they not realize that she's dickless? Especially when they're in the water and shit. When the guy's like, oh, are you, why are you hiding yourself? It's like, yo, dude, are you gay or not gay? Or what's it? Because you can't tell. Anyways, there's a lot of androgynous looking people among the army ranks. And so that's cool. That's good casting on you. Okay. Keep the mystery, whatever. You know. That's all I have to say about Mulan, you know. Now cue the racist stand up. Go.
Be a man, we must be swift as the coursing river. With all the force of the great typhoon. With all the strength of the raging fire. Mysterious as the dark side of the moon.
Wasn't Chinese enough, man. What? You steal her now? Because Mulan sucked? Did you wait for the part where I said Mulan sucked and you're like, that's why Mulan was good. Mulan was good and the Lion King remake was better. They were better. I like the new Disney.
Mysterious as the dark side of the moon.